Hey guys, it's Sergey from DeFi Gator, and today we're here to talk about Gold Rush Finance. Before we start, if you don't know too much about us, check out our content on defigator.xyz, where we got a ton of resources and info on upcoming projects. I'd like to remind everybody before we jump in, this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's not financial advice. Do your own research and always have fun. And fun is the name of the game here. I at first got a link to this and I thought, oh, it's another miner and it's going to be boring. But as I got into this and in my research, I found out that these guys definitely did their homework. They got a KYC, they got an audit, and they have a whole gameplay, where you can essentially, instead of saying you're going to stake your coins or you're going to stake your BNBs, and so in this many days you're going to get this much percentage. They really make it fun. This very much reminds me of something that could be converted from the old game Oregon Trail. Maybe some of you guys have played it, a long time ago. But you go on missions, and you're able to gain rewards. So let's get into this. So basically, nice website. A couple things missing, but I'm not going to focus on that. I mean, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty like I usually. Well, this link doesn't work or that link. Basically, you got real nice, attractive website. Scroll down here. Okay, so they're already launched. They're in their second day right now. They launched yesterday. Okay, on the 17th. So they got their partners, which is just the network they're on. Chainlink, Solid Proof is who the audit was by. Like I said, I won't concentrate on the fact that these links don't work, but everything else checks out. So I'm not going to go into this and start doing the negative stuff. So real quick, I'm going to go through the Twitter and then I'll go into the DApp. So on their Twitter, they've been around since March 2022. I checked from their first posts. They definitely did their homework and they definitely worked on this for quite some time, probably 3 to 4 months for sure, because they started posting images and all their work that they were coming out with, all the artwork back in March, and then they obviously worked on the code. This is very mathematically oriented. They really thought out of how the rewards are going to be paid out and in what percentage and how the decay is going to work too, because you can't have rewards pay out forever at the same rate. So they're showing their graph from 23 hours ago. Yes, they had a nice launch. I'm going to show you what it is right now. So obviously they had, I think, let's see what they have. They had 800 launched 24 hours ago. So they got 850 BNB on the pre-sale. Okay, this is on pinksale.com in a couple seconds. So that's really good. That's about 250. So that's about 200,000 some in terms of cash value. So that's good. That's a good start. Let's take a look at their chart right now. They went up. I don't like to do from here because this is a little deceiving. This is only the pre-sale, so whoever bought at pre-sale might have. That's pretty much who sold. That's why you see this red here. Because you'd think, why would anybody sell if it's a nice game? These are just swing traders mostly that do the selling. So you could see it gained almost to 10x. It gained about 12x or something like that. Again, that's if you bought way down here and you sold way at the top. You'll never, don't assume that you're ever going to do that. That's just too hard. Somebody's going to sell, and then other people, you could see other people start selling, and then it gained, and then it went down. But it does look like it's stabilized. And if you measure from here, which is the first, kind of like transition point, so it did about 180%, maybe 200. It did about 200% rise, and then from the top it dropped about 67%. But I think this stabilized. So let's take a look at the mechanics of the game. And truly, this is a game. Unlike where you just buy coins and stake them, or it's an auto staker. They have some real nice drawings. They have artwork that I was actually intrigued by. And usually, I'm not impressed by NFTs or games as they call them. So no reason to go through the audit. It passed. I can just tell you everything's legit there. Let's go through the through the Git book, which is their white paper right here. So play and farm, you have two options basically in here. You can either farm or you can go on a mission and you can kind of send your crew out to go mine for B&Bs in the mountains, okay? I really like the way these guys created a story because it takes, you know, a little bit of ingenuity. It takes time to think up of all this. And they really did. So they basically have two ways. So you could see here, you can do NFT farming or you can do mine B&Bs. Each one requires you to buy some kind of NFT. Those NFTs don't last forever, okay? They do have a decay feature in there, and they go through that very nicely right here. I'm not going to go in super detail, but I could just tell you you're going to buy an NFT for one of these sides. This side right here requires a gunman NFT and a miner NFT, and then you can upgrade to obviously have a whole caravan and other things that are required for higher APYs and higher mining rewards. There's a chance that you could come back with a 2x. It's not high, but there is a chance. So you're always hoping based on what you're staking. So I'm going to skip right over to where the missions are. Okay, so there is a chance that one of the characters slash NFTs could die. Okay, so that basically means that it's going to go to the fire pit or the null address and it'll get burned. And so that's part of the way that the rewards are generated. So that's a nice thing. This is almost like a combination of nodes, drip network, and probably a combination of those two, and traditional staking. So there's a treasure chest. Here's the rewards. So they even give you scenarios as examples. So if you're going to go mine the B&Bs, they give you an example of, there's mountain 1 through 10. Okay, so there's the mountains, and it explains everything here. There's a couple of things I didn't understand, but that's just the minor stuff. You can ask them on Telegram in their Telegram channel how to, what one thing or another thing means, and I'm sure they'll answer it. But basically, you got these mountain requirements. So you're going to buy NFTs. Each NFT is like a trading card. Okay, this is like when we were young and we would have the games where a trading card had some kind of power to do this and power to do that. So the same thing here. Mining strength required, so your cards are going to have some kind of mining strength for each character. Again, that decays, so you can only send them on so many missions. So this is really thought out, and I hope this math works out. I've seen a couple other protocols launched earlier, a couple months ago. Very, very nice art. Those guys really tried hard, but their tokenomics was wrong, so they didn't make it very far. So I'm really hoping that this does because, again, it just seems like these guys really thought this out. And, I'm not trying to promote them because we got paid. We didn't. It's just, as I was reading this, it was very surprising how well the instructions were written, how they really made sure to explain the game. So basically, like I said, you can go on the mountains. You got to get all these NFTs. And I'm going to show you real quick so we're going to click on play now, what the DApp looks like. All right, so you're going to go in here and we're going to click on MetaMask, and that connects our MetaMask. So you can see right here, you can hire NFTs. All right, you got your 3 different, the miner, the gunman, and the farmer. And it pays you out in the G Gold, I believe. Token, which you can use to upgrade your crew, which will mine more, or you could cash out. So their cash out is, there are some taxes, I think it's 7 to 10%, and also if you want to cash out right away, they're going to take 30% additional off. Okay, so you want to wait 10 days whenever you get your rewards. So those, again, I think that's well thought out and very nice looking DApp. I don't see anything that jumps out at me. I think these guys really created a very nice game, and the way they got paid is basically like they say in the white paper. They're going to collect 20% of the fees for every single NFT that you purchase, so that's kind of fair. And the rest will go into the ecosystem. They don't promise any utility, but they make it wide open that, hey, we're not here to, try to invest the treasury into anything. This is strictly a game. And I like that. They're not deceiving. So very, very nice game. I think, like I said, this is very well thought out. And you can check up on them right here. And it's grush.finance. So let's go back to here just to show you. Yeah, so Gold Rush Finance, grush.finance. Check them out. We'll link them in the description below. Really fun game, and it was. I was pleasantly surprised again that it was this well thought out. So if they throw us $100 worth of BNB, we'll put it in the game, and we will. We'll play it. Otherwise, if one of you guys out there plays this, please let us know how it goes, how the tokenomics work out. I'll be very curious, and we can do a follow-up video in a month and see how it's working out. So anyway, we do recommend this. This is a fun one, and we'll see you on the next one.